All right, y'all. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to another Talkin and Grubbin live stream. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday night? Hope all y'all doing good. I'm doing good. If y'all just joined me, thank y'all. Well, if y'all just joined me, I just finished doing a special live stream on the overturned conviction of Bill Cosby. So I thank all those who joined me on that live stream.
So now he gets a chance to come to the Clippers and reinvent himself. Now we appreciate him coming back from 3-1. When he's done, come back twice. Now they've been down 3-1 in this series. The chess moves that he's made against Rick.
All right. What's up, Vibes? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. All right, so the Clippers got an inspiring win on the road in Phoenix Monday night, as Paul George was definitely playoff P, as he scored 41 points and averaged 10 plus rebounds. Also, definitely got to give credit to Reggie Jackson, who's been a beast in these playoffs. He chipped in with 21. Marcus Morris chipped in with 22. But the Suns definitely struggled. Ayton, who's played very well in these playoffs, he only finished with 10 points. Even Devin Booker had his struggles. Matter of fact, in the last couple of games, Booker has struggled. Okay, and I got it. Share with people on social media that I'm live right now. But for those who didn't join me for the special live stream, how are y'all doing tonight? Right, just checking some things here. Like I said, I'm about to share on social media that I'm live here right now. Also, Boogie Cousins definitely did pretty nice off the bench. Hey, Miss Shalana, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for joining me. Like I said, I'm about to share with people on social media. To let people know I'm live right now. All right, so now the Suns try to close it out here on the road and advance to the NBA Finals since 1993, while the Clippers want to force this series to a decisive Game 7. This has definitely been a great series, a highly contested series. Everything we expected it to be. So can the Clippers definitely use have that same magic here in Game 6 as they had in Game 5? Miss Shalana, thank you for the super sticker. I greatly appreciate it. Definitely appreciate your support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Greatly appreciate your support. What's going on, Eric? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. But definitely think this is going to be a great game here tonight. If you want to donate to the channel, if you're watching on YouTube, you can donate via super sticker or super chat while I'm live here tonight, or you can donate through Cash App or PayPal. There's the Cash App cash tag, $ Talkin and Grubbin. And here's the PayPal email. That's talkinandgrubbin@gmail.com. Any donations you can give, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for for all those who have donated, past and present. Thank y'all for your support. I greatly appreciate it. Eric said, okay, brother. Eric, how you doing? Oh, you say you're doing okay. So who you got for this game 6 tonight? You think the Suns will finally close out the Clippers, or will the Clippers force this to a game 7? Okay, Michelin, you think the Suns will close it out? Bruce, you said you feel the Suns will win tonight with great ease. Okay. Okay, we got 2 people feel that the Suns will close it out. All right, now, as we all know, Giannis Antetokounmpo sustained a hyperextended knee injury last night during Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Reports are coming out saying that there's no structural damage to his knee, but he is doubtful for Game 5 against the Hawks in Milwaukee tomorrow. Because at first they feared he had suffered a torn severe ACL injury or a torn ACL, but they're saying there's no structural damage to his knee. But he's doubtful for tomorrow night for Game 5. He said, Bruce, I feel they mad about last game. Tonight it will be easy. I don't know, Bruce. You can't underestimate this Clippers team. You definitely can't underestimate them. They definitely played pretty good with their backs against the wall. Said Michelina, hey, Bruce, how are you? Bruce said, hi, Miss Shalana. Said, how you feeling, Bruce? What's up, LT? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. LT, who do you got tonight? Bruce said, QC, I feel we all should be sending up prayers for Giannis to help make sure it's not going to take an operation to heal up. Well, like they said, there's no structural damage to his knee, so that's a good sign. Miss Shalana, hey LT, how are you? Can Paul George duplicate the performance he had in Game 5? Reese said, Miss Shalana, hope I had the great day. Okay, LT, you said you got the Clippers. You 100 on that, so you feel the Clippers going to force a Game 7? Bruce, you said, Miss Shalana, hope you had the good day too. LT said, hi, Miss Shalana, I'm good. Thanks for asking. How about you? Wow, Paul George has had 20 points in all of the 18 playoff games this year. That I didn't know. But Reggie Jackson, man, he's going to get paid this offseason, as he's definitely been balling in these playoffs. Ever since Kawhi has went down, he's definitely been the best Clipper. No, second best Clipper. So I want to know. So definitely want to know in the chat, what are y'all keys to victory tonight for both teams? Also, make sure y'all hit the like button as you're coming in. Please hit the like button.
We appreciate Kyrie Irving's handle. I'm telling you, when I watch Paul George, he's like a taller version of Kyrie Irving. The way he gets through traffic, he can go between the legs, behind the back, and like you said, James Williams, he creates space for a three-point shot. I mean, it's impressive. Shot 75% from the field in game 5.
Said Michelin said my day was okay. What's up, OG? Thanks for coming back. How you doing? You said Giannis need some baklava. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I apologize. And a gyro. Well, here in Cleveland, we say gyro. Okay, the G is not silent in Cleveland when it comes to that. We say gyro. So you say these baklava and gyro, and he'll be just fine. Even though a lot of y'all say Euro. LT said, so Talkin, you watch Fat Albert show in the movie? Oh, of course. Shoot, I got the movie and some of the TV show on DVD, LT. So yeah, I'm a big Fat Albert fan. I'm a huge Fat Albert fan. Michelin said, hey OG, how are you feeling? Bruce, you said, I feel Reggie steps it up big. He also said, QC, I feel all the Suns got to do is play the good D and let CP3 do what he do, and they win with great ease. But, I mean, you just said Jackson steps up big, so they got to contain Jackson. Definitely got to contain Paul George coming off of the game 5 he had. OG, you said, hey, Michelin, I'm good rocking with my extended fam right here. Bruce said, hi, OG. OG says, hey, Bruce. Say LT. Well, no, he didn't. You talk about them. No, he remember. No, Fat Albert didn't die at the end. What it was, he was starting to fade. They had to put him back in the TV. And also, Bill Cosby told Keenan that he had modeled his character, after a real guy named Albert that he knew who had passed away, which was what's old girl's name? Kyla Pratt. That's her name. That was the real Fat Albert was Kyla Pratt's grandfather. The same Fat Albert he based the cartoon Fat Albert on. Bruce, you said QC, I agree, as that's why I say Suns got to play the good D. Make a good point. Devin Booker's got to be a little bit more better. In these last few games, Booker hasn't been good. That broken nose is really messing with him. You can tell. I mean, yeah, he had 31 in game 5, but it was more like a silent 31. Y'all get what I'm saying? Gonna get into some dinner here in a few minutes. Definitely excited for this game 6. All right, so now if y'all missed it last night, the start of the NBA Finals. Okay, if the Eastern Conference Finals does not go to a Game 7, then the NBA Finals would be starting this Tuesday. Now, if the Eastern Conference Finals is pushed to a Game 7, then it starts this upcoming Thursday. So either Tuesday or Thursday, the NBA Finals will be tipping off. Bruce, you said, QC, I broke my nose at least 4 times, and I can't breathe through it when it broke. So I feel you're right about Booker. Wow. You broke your nose 4 times, Bruce? Woo. That's definitely rough. Yeah, but you can definitely tell that broken nose is definitely affecting Booker. You can tell. You can definitely tell that broken nose is bothering him. Rucci said QC at least 4. I feel maybe 5 or 6. Oh, wow. LT said, okay, talking. They were saying Fat Albert died from diabetes. That could be a possibility. Well, I'm not sure how the real Fat Albert might have passed away. I'm just talking about as far as the movie. I definitely have to check into that. On what happened with the real Fat Albert. Bruce said, QC, when I was the young man I was, also the dumb man, so it broke a lot. What Bruce, if you don't mind me asking, what were you doing to get your nose broke that many times? Don't tell me you got to that many fights, man. Now, and definitely don't tell me you was boxing either, because if you get your nose broke that many times, then you wasn't guarding your face good. No, let me quit. Said talking, don't laugh. You was about to laugh. No, but man, that ain't funny to get your nose broke, like especially say if you're boxing. Well, like I said, you definitely need to guard. You definitely need to guard. Like I said, I don't know Bruce's situation on how he got those broken noses that many times. But like I said, I hope he wasn't fighting or boxing. If he decides to answer that question. If he doesn't, I understand. But I hope it's not those reasons. All right, now here's my key for the keys tonight for the Clippers. They definitely gotta continue to play the pretty good defense that they've played on Devin Booker these last couple of games. I'm about to say Frank Beverly. To say Frankie Beverly. But Pat Beverly, that scrappy man of Chicago, has done a pretty good job on guarding Booker. He's definitely got to continue that. Also, they definitely got to do well. what I also noticed in Game 5, they definitely did a good job of defending the screen and rolls that the Suns like to run to get guys open for shots, or guys that cut to the basket like a Ayton, or them kicking it out on the perimeter for the 3 ball, whether it's Crowder or Booker or Payne. So they definitely got to defend that screen and roll. That's the main thing that makes the Suns offense go, is those screen and rolls. Similar to what how Golden State's offense used to run, especially during their championship years with the double screens. So they definitely got to defend the screen and roll. They got to defend the pick and roll. They did a better job of that in Game 5. Also, offensively, they got to share the ball like they did in Game 5. They did a real good job of that, distributing the ball. As it definitely got guys open. Marcus Morris, he had the big game. Also, the bench has to step up, and definitely they got to take care of the ball, especially Paul George. And some of those possessions in Game 5, the Clippers definitely had a lot of turnovers, and PG was mainly responsible for half of them. So definitely got to protect the ball here against this opportunistic Suns team. Bruce, you said QC, it was mostly fights with my brothers. Oh, okay. But still, you didn't block your face good, man. Unless your brother, unless you the oldest and you got hit by your little brothers. LT said, "Dog, you was about to laugh when I said the real Fat Albert died from diabetes." No, well, like I said, I didn't know LT. I had to look on that. I didn't mean to laugh at the real Fat. If that's how he really passed, I didn't mean to laugh at it. Because some people might try to make a joke out of it. Like I said, I definitely looked that up, LT. Bruce, you said, but also from other fights in the basketball and in basketball one time. You also said, QC, you can't block your face when two of them holding you down. Oh, okay. Okay, now I understand. Okay, that was beyond your control. Okay, Bruce, I understand now. My apologies. Yeah, you definitely can't guard your grill when you got two people holding you down. That's impossible to ask of anyone. Very impossible. Also, another thing with the Clippers, Lou has definitely got to give Boogie more minutes. He's definitely, the time he has contributed in this series, he's definitely been pretty instant off the bench. So he definitely got Boogie. He's definitely got to give Boogie more minutes here in this Game 6. Now the Suns, they definitely got to start trapping Paul George, especially coming off of the game he had in Game 5. They got to start daring other guys to really beat them, like Jackson, Morris, Pat Beverly. Also, the Suns are at their best when they force turnovers. So they definitely got to find a way to, get some steals and turn those turnovers into points. Bruce, you said, QC, when I was the young man, I was the dumb man. LT said, no, it's cool talking. It just confused me. Did Fat Albert die, or was it somebody in real life? I don't know. Sometimes when they reverse stuff in the movies, it's confusing until I do my research and get it more. Well, Bill Cosby based Fat Albert and all, that whole crew on all his friends from his childhood growing up in Philly. So those were based on real people that, he was friends with when he was a kid and that he knew. because there was so those people were real, but I don't know how the real Fat Albert passed. But Fat Albert is based on real people that Bill Cosby knew. That's where he got the stand-up routines from that. Because matter of fact, if you see the cartoon or the movie, some of the stuff that's on there, he talked about his routines, like the the buck contest. There's a routine on one of his albums where he does talk about buck, and how they were going up against another group of kids from another neighborhood, and they needed Fat Albert to get them over the hump. No pun intended. So yeah, Fat Albert and all of them are based on real people from Bill Cosby's childhood. All right, got my dinner here. Okay, we got some broccoli, rice, some chicken wings. I'm about to grub on right now. Dejan, what's up, man? How you doing? I mean, they could do it tonight or maybe game 7. But as we all know, anything can happen in a game 7. But it's very possible that the Suns could go to the finals. But in my opinion, they got to treat this game tonight as if it was a game 7, because game 7's back in Phoenix. You don't want to take a chance with that because anything can happen in a game 7. Anything. The other team could get hot. Their confidence can be high from winning that game 6. Matter of fact, in my opinion, that's what ended up catapulting the Bucks to win that game 7 again in Brooklyn. They carried that momentum from game 6 into game 7. LT said, okay, got you. Bruce, you said QC, that looked delicious. You said, Dejan, you said, I want to see an underdog in the NBA Finals. Well, then you might want to root for the Clippers then, Dejan, because the Suns are the big favorites in this series. But I also understand that you want to see the franchise. You also want to see a team that either hasn't won before or hasn't won in a while. I get that point too, because I like seeing that stuff happen myself. That's what keeps sports interesting. When you see a team that's either never won before or hasn't won in a while, or a team that's been down for so long, you see them finally come up. That definitely makes you want to smile to see that story unfold. You also say, I'm just sick of NBA teams relying on one person on the team. Yeah, you got a point. But look at these playoffs, especially this series. Look at the Clippers. I mean, they missed Kawhi, but look at all the guys who stepped up in these playoffs. Especially in the series against Utah. Man stepped up. Marcus Morris, especially Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson has been balling in these playoffs. Bruce, you said QC 100 on that. Look, just last night when Giannis got hurt, the end for them in that game. Definitely. That definitely, in my opinion, Giannis getting hurt, I think that definitely messed with the Bucks psyche. That really messed with their psyche. All right, we're about to get this game 6 underway. Dejan, you said the reason why I love the Warriors so much because I remember when they actually sucked and the true fans like myself were still there to cheer them on. Well, Dejan, I give you all the props in the world for sticking by your Warriors no matter what. You know, you were definitely there through the bad times. You were there for the good times. Same with me, with some of my I'm from Cleveland. Same with me as my teams. The Cavs, they sucked for a long time. I was still a fan. I was a fan when LeBron came there. When he left the first time, when he came back the second time, I'm still a fan now. So I definitely get what you're saying. Dejan, you said Knicks fans are the most loyal fans ever. You definitely could make a case for that. Bruce, you said I feel anything could happen in Game 7, or any injury could even make it. So the worst team win if the injury is on the best team. So we about to get this underway in about 10 minutes. Will the Suns punch their ticket to the NBA Finals, or will the Clippers send this back to Phoenix for a decisive Game 7? You also said, QC, I grubbed on some Wendy's tonight. Got the Baconator and also the salad. Okay. What kind of salad, Bruce? Also, make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, y'all excuse me for a brief second, good people. All right, sorry about that, good people. All right, so the Suns take a early 2-0 lead. Clippers with the ball. They get it into PG, swing it around to Pat Beverly. Wow, Beverly with the nice move. Gets the nice floor to go. We're tied at 2 apiece. CP3 brings the ball across the timeline. Swung it out to Crowder. Crowder knocks down the 3. 5-2 Suns. Jackson gets it to PG. Back to Jackson. Gets it into Morris. Morris got it into PG. And he didn't get it off in time. 24-second violation. Ball goes back to the Suns. Booker on the great drive. Couldn't finish the layup. Here come the Clippers. Morris gets it to PG. Back to Morris. Can't knock down the 3. Suns with the rebound. CP3. Can't get it to go. He thought he was fouled, but here come the Clippers. PG gets it to Pat Beverly. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson drives. They swing it around to Morris. Morris couldn't get the 3 to go. Booker all the way inside. Gets the layup to go. 7-2 Suns. PG can't knock down the three. Crowder with the rebound. Long pass to Bridges. No, the Bridges. Aiden can't get the turnaround jumper to go. Clippers with the board. Pat Beverly gets inside, lays it up and in. 7-4. Suns. Wow, nice steal by the Clippers. Wow. Nice move inside by PG. Gets the layup to go. 7-6. Suns. Booker gets the ball across the timeline. Gets called for the travel. It goes back to the Clippers. PG with the ball. Wow. Lost the ball. Stolen by Chris Paul. Gets it to Ayton. Gets it to Bridges into Ayton. Ayton gets the jump hook to go. 9-6 Suns. Wow. Pat Beverly hits the three. We're tied at 9 apiece. CP3 knocks down a three on the other end. Suns go back up 12-9. PG gets it to Jackson. They swing it around. And Morris can't get the three ball to go. Rebound to the Suns. They get it to CP3. CP3 dancing with it. Gets it to Crowder. Back to CP3. A sets the screen. Wow, and the three ball rattles in. 15-9 Suns. As Lou calls the timeout early. As Chris Paul has definitely hit a couple threes in a row. Let me get back to y'all comments. Bruce, you said you had the taco salad from Wendy's. LT said, talking, I had a cousin. He told me how KD carried the Warriors team. And the Warriors won before he came. I said the Cavs should have won it if Kyrie and Kevin Love was never injured in the 2015 finals. Definitely. Oh, definitely. Now, KD, he definitely carried the Warriors to those last two championships. Definitely. He definitely carried the Warriors to those last two championships. Bruce, you said QC, I like fries, but I feel Wendy's fries smell like motor oil. Yeah, I ain't a big fan of Wendy's fries. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? No, man, I can't let you get the leg, man. This chicken too good. I wish I could, man, but this chicken's so good, man. The Suns are definitely off to the good start here. as they've hit all their first 3-pointers. Well, I appreciate it, Ryan. Thank you. Definitely appreciate your support, sir. Thank you. Thank you. LT said, yeah, facts talking. I seen that interview KD did, and they told him about the Warriors being a dynasty when he was there. And KD said that dynasty is over. Yeah, it is. All right, Jackson gets inside, gets the layup to go, 15-11, Suns. CP3 with the ball. Gets it to Bridges. Bridges gets it to Booker. Booker directing traffic. It's going to step into a long three. Can't get it to go. PG-13 with the rebound. Gets it to Jackson, who brings it across the timeline. Jackson gets it to Morris. Morris cross court. And Morris gets the jumper to go. 15-13. And the Suns get called for the offensive foul, as Pat Beverly did a pretty good job of drawing the charge as, man, Booker bulldozed into Pat Beverly, that scrappy man of Chicago. Jackson with the ball. Thought about the three. Strip down low. Misses the jumper. Rebound Phoenix. CP3 gets it into Ayton. And Ayton gets the jump hook to go. 17-13. Suns. Man, you can't let Ayton get that deep in the post. As PG gets the tough layup to go on the soft touch. 17-15. Clippers within 2. Crowder with the ball. He misses the three as he was wide open. Rebound Clippers as Pat Beverly gets it across the timeline. Kicks it out to Jackson. Gets it to Morris. Gets it to PG. PG couldn't get the step back three to go. Wow. Nice job by Pat Beverly fighting for the offensive rebound. For fighting for the offensive rebound. Michelin around with White, thank you. All right, so it's going to be a jump ball between Crowder and Mann. Oh, no, wait a minute. Mann and Booker. And Booker wins the tip. Suns get the ball. Okay, Payne is in for CP3. And Aiden gets the hook, gets the jump hook to go. 19-15, Suns. As Jackson knocks down the three ball. 19-18. Clippers within one. Payne gets it into Ayton. Back to Payne. And the Clippers get to steal a ball from Ayton. Payne gets called for the foul. Jackson with the ball, gets it to PG. Wow, nice pass by PG to Batum. He gets the layup to go. Clippers have the lead, 20-19. Booker with the ball. Step back, gets it to go. 21-20. Suns back on top. Pat Beverly gets the ball across the timeline. Swings it around to PG. Gets it into Beverly. Batum could get the three ball to go. Suns with the rebound. Payne gets it to Booker. Gets it into Ayton. Wow, Ayton gets the lucky bounce. 23-20 Suns. Pat Beverly. Wow, nice move, but missed the layup. Nick Batum gets the offensive board. Poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Clippers. Wow, Kawhi is on the bench with his team as timeout is called. Wow. Got a Kawhi sighting on the bench. All right, so Suns lead by 3. And as we're off to a good start here in this game 6. All right, y'all, excuse me for a moment, good people. All right, I'm back, good people. Here we go with the second quarter. The Suns lead by 8 here, 43-35 here in the early going. Got some dessert here. Got some Butterfinger ice cream. CP3 with the ball. Step back, can't get it to go. But Shards deflects it back out. And Cameron Payne gets all the way to the hole, lays it up and in. Suns go up 10, 45-35. T. Lue calls timeout. Once again, my apologies for the long break. As the Suns have gone up 10 here in the second quarter. Rick, you said, all right, I'm gonna work on that, Rick. How you doing? No, no, Ryan, I didn't go to the store, man. I went to the freezer. This is something I had bought earlier. No, I didn't go to the store. But the Suns, they're definitely playing well on both sides of the ball so far. They're definitely doing a good job of executing on the offensive end. They're definitely getting a lot of open looks.
You can keep one.
Sorry about that. Okay, Rick, I just added you as a moderator. All right, PG's at the line. This is the first. Billy Crystal's there, one of the most loyal Clipper fans. As PG splits the pair, 45-36, Suns. CP3 gets it to Bridges. Bridges can't get the jumper to go. Clippers with the rebound. PG 13 with it. Gets it to Pat Beverly. Gives it back to PG. Man got the look but couldn't get it to go. Batum back tackles it to George. And George gets the layup to go. 45-38. Suns. Sarge gets blocked by Morris, but he gets the foul called on him. He can't believe it. So Sarge will go to the line for two. Sarge misses the first free throw. Sarge splits the pair, 46-38. Suns. Beverly gets the ball across the timeline. Gets it to Morris. And Morris knocks down the step back J, 45-40. Clippers within 5. CP3 with the ball. Man's guarding him. They get inside the Sarge with Beverly on them. Wow. Sarge gets stripped by Morris. And Batum couldn't get the alley-oop to go. Suns get the rebound. Craig can't get the three ball to go. Bridges try to get the offensive board. It goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Clippers. Wow. But credit to Pat Beverly, that scrappy man of Chicago, of knocking the ball out of Sarge's hands. Beverly drives inside, gets fouled. Fouls on Craig. Right man with the ball. Gets it to Jackson. And to Morris. And Morris knocks down the three. 40, 45, 43. No, excuse me, 46, 43. CP3 gets the jumper to go, 48, 43. Suns. They get into PG-13. Swings it around to Pat Beverly. Beverly, ooh, nice crossover and got the layup to go. All right, nice move by old Pat Bev. 48-45, Suns. They swing out to Crowder. Crowder can't get the 3 ball to go. And Clippers get fouled as they were going up the floor. What's up, Renzi? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. Let me catch up on some of y'all comments. You said, yeah, you went to the store on us. Said, Rick, you said I'm doing all right. You know, I'm not a basketball guy. I just came to support your stream. I appreciate that, Rick. Rod, you said PG need a 40-point triple-double. Rick, you said I appreciate it, but I was just giving you a hard time. You're a good dude. Well, thank you. Say you game. Yeah, Paul George definitely needs to step up here on Ryan. Seems like the other guys are definitely doing their best, but PG's definitely gonna have to step it up. So are we gonna have a trivia again? Maybe when NFL season comes around again, Rick. All right, so they were reviewing the Jay Crowder foul, and it was deemed a common foul. So it would just be 2 free throws for Nick Batum. So Nick Batum's at the line shooting 2. Gets the first one to roll in. You talking about Xbox? Man, Ryan, it's been a long time since I played video games. I'm not really much of a gamer. I'm not a big gamer. So I'm very rusty. I haven't really played video games since what? Xbox 2? I mean, no, PlayStation 2. I'm sorry. So I'm very rusty. Said Renzi said my plays and the point are the team. I'm the team captain. Okay. All right, glad. All right, that's cool, Rick. Thank you. Say, oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely have to get back on point with the video games. Like I said, it's been a while. As the Clippers have cut this deficit to 1, 48-47. Suns with the ball. CP3 brings it up and gets it across the timeline. And Pat Bev gets called for the foul on CP3. Booker gets inside, throws it down. 50-47, Suns. Wow. Great move by Booker. Beverly with the ball, gets it to Morris. Morris gets it to Jackson. Wow, Jackson. Nice floater as he gets the N1 to go. Foul is on Booker, and he'll have a chance to complete the three-point play to tie this game. Wow. Jackson completes the three-point play, and we're tied at 50 apiece as we come up on 5 minutes remaining here in this second quarter. Payne gets it to Crowder. Crowder couldn't get it to go. Aiden with the offensive board. Kicks it back out to Crowder. Crowder knocks down the three. 53-50 Suns. Jackson gets it to Morris. Gets it to PG. Man, PG can't get it to go. Rebound Payne. Payne kicks it out to Crowder. Swings it around to Payne. Payne can't get it to go. And Jackson comes up with the rebound. Gets it to PG. Swings it around to Beverly. Beverly drives inside. Gets fouled. He'll step to the line for two. As the Suns bench is going crazy over that foul. Another foul on Crowder. Beverly knocks down the first. And he knocks down the second, 53-52. Clippers cut it back to one. Ryan, you said help the channel too with streams of games. I had to find a way. If I ever had to do that, I would have to set that up maybe in my living room. As Booker gets the N1, and he completes the three-point play, 56-52. Suns go up 4. Booker with 14 points so far. Jackson with the ball. Gets it to PG. PG gets it to Morris. Jackson throws up the three. Couldn't get it to go. 24-second violation. Goes back to the Suns. Okay, Payne brings the ball across the timeline, gets it to Booker. Booker couldn't get it to go. Beverly couldn't save the rebound, goes to the Suns. Well, Suns will keep it. Wow, they get into Crowder. Crowder lays it up and in. 58-52 Suns with 3:10 left to go here in this first half. As they swing it around the man. Man gets it to PG 13. Gets it back to Pat Beverly. Gets inside. Couldn't get the layup to go. Suns with the ball. Booker couldn't get the three to go, but Jay Crowder is fouled. So timeout is called as the Suns are up 6 here, late in the second quarter. Definitely been a good first half so far. Suns are definitely doing all they can to hold on to this lead, but this Clippers team is not going to go away. All right, so Clippers lead by 6 in the final. Whoa, as we're coming up in the final minutes of the first half. Also, congrats to Carmelo Anthony for winning the first ever Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. So Crowder's at the line, shooting 2 as both teams are over the limit. Crowder knocks down the first. Wow, Booker and Ayton with 24 points. Beverly and Cousins with 21 points. Why Boogie's not in here at this juncture of the game? Crowder knocks down the second, 60-52. As the Suns go back up to 8 here. With 2:40 left to go. Jackson gets it to Morris. Morris gets the jumper to go off the dribble at the top of the key. 60-54. Suns. Payne with the ball. As he gets inside, couldn't get the layup to go. Wow, ball was knocked out of bounds, touched by the Clippers. Yeah, that should be Clippers ball. That went off of Ayton. Yeah, that was off of Ayton right there. Russ definitely missed that call. All right, they get it to Crowder. Crowder knocks down the three. 63-54. And Crowder with 13 points here so far. Suns up 9. Jackson gets it to Morris. Morris knocks down the 3. 63-57. Suns. Morris with 13 so far. Payne with the ball. Payne couldn't get it to go. PG gets it to Kennard. Back to PG. Swings it around to Morris. Jackson. Wow. The 3 ball hits the side of the backboard. Rebound Suns. Booker. Can't get the jumper to go. Ball batted around. And Ayton picks up the ball, gets fouled. He'll step to the line and shoot 2. As Ayton falls, fouls on Beverly. No, that's not flagrant. He was trying to stop a play. Yeah, that shouldn't be called a flagrant, but you never know. Rick, you said, is that the NBA version of the Walter Payton Man of the Year award? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Rick. They just started giving it out this year. Said you should stream the Stanley Cup Finals. My Lightning are at it again. I mean, Rick, hockey's okay, but that's not really like my leaning. You know, because I don't really watch hockey like that. I might watch some playoff hockey, you know, but hockey's not really my thing. There's a lot of people who could do a pretty good job because in order for me to do hockey, I had to be pretty astute at it. And plus, it's pretty slow to live stream because you're watching a bunch of dudes skating across the ice trying to hit a puck. That's just my opinion. I'm not knocking people who like yourself who like hockey, but yeah, I don't think I can live stream hockey. I'll watch it occasionally, but I don't know. Okay, Aiden is a little bit shaken up. And the refs are reviewing the foul by Beverly to see whether it's a flagrant or not. Here's the call.
It's a replay has determined this foul to be a common foul. We have 2 free throws.
Okay, so the foul on Beverly is a common foul. No flagrant foul is called. Said I'm not really a hockey fan either, but I follow all the Tampa teams. Okay. Said Bucks, Rays, Bolts. Okay, well, I know you're definitely happy about the Bucks winning the Super Bowl earlier this year, especially they, did it at home, being the first home team ever to win the first team ever to win the Super Bowl at home. And the Tampa Bay, Lightning looks like that they might repeat again. Who knows what happens in the Stanley Cup Finals? Said Roadies. Aiden misses both free throws. It stays 63-57 with 1:08 left to go in the second quarter. Jackson gets it into Batum. Batum gets it into PG. PG getting double teamed. Kicks it out to Jackson. He can't get the three ball to go. Rebound, Suns. CP3 brings the ball across the timeline. Booker, step back three. Can't get it to go. Wow, Aiden gets the board. Gives it back to Crowder. And knocks down another three. 66-57. Suns back up 9 again. Crowder's been balling here in this first half. He has 16 points. PG with the ball. And PG can't get the step back three to go. And that will do it for the first half. As the Suns are up 9 after the first half here. Rick, you said, I am a diehard Bucks fan. Been a Bucks fan since 1976. Football is the only sport I follow religiously. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, you definitely was partying when the Bucks won the Super Bowl. So Rick, did you go to get a chance to go to the parade? Rick, you said I took my wife and daughter to the parade. We took our boat and followed them. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. You know, to take, to have, all of y'all went to the parade. That's very cool. All right, good people. I got to step away for a moment. I'll be right back, so don't go away. All right, I'm back, good people. Sorry about that. Here we go in the third quarter. 66-58, Suns. Booker can't get the runner to go. Rebound Clippers. PG gets the cross-court pass to Jackson. Jackson attacks, gets fouled. He'll step to the line for two. CP3 called for the foul. Excuse me. Jackson knocks down the first. Kawhi is sitting on the bench with his teammates. And Jackson knocks down the second. It's a 6-point game, 66-60. As CP3 brings the ball up the court, they get it to Booker. Swings it around to Crowder. They swing it back to Booker. Wow. 3-ball way off. Clippers get the rebound as Pat Beverly comes up with it. But he loses it out of bounds. It goes back to the Suns. CP3 step back jumper, knocks it down, 68-60. Suns up 8. Wow, they got it to man. Man gets it blocked, but Jackson recovers. Swings it around to Morris, gets it to PG. PG gets it into Morris. Aiden guarding him. Wow, nice move inside by Morris as he got around Aiden to get the layup to go. 68-62. Suns. They get it to Booker. Gets it to Bridges. Swings it around to Crowder. Crowder knocks down a tough 3, 71-62. Suns as his great night continues. Man, Crowder's been balling here tonight. He has 19. And PG is fouled. He'll step to the line for 2. Foul's called on Crowder once again. As PG knocks down the first. PG knocks down the second, 71-64 Suns. As CP3 brings the ball across the timeline. Gets the screen. Aiden's double team. Bridges can't get the 3-ball to go. Rebound Clippers. PG with the ball. He's definitely got to get aggressive here in this second half. Gets it to Beverly. Beverly, cross-court pass to Man. Man makes his move inside. Can't get it to go. Well, no, knocked out of his hands. Stolen by the Suns. Wow, Crowder almost threw a dangerous pass. They get it to Aiden. Jackson wraps him up, and he'll go to the line for 2. CP3 with the ball. And Aiden gets the layup to go. 73-64. Man can't get the shot to go. Here come the Suns. Couldn't get the pull-up jumper to go. Rebound, Clippers. Morris throws it out to Man. Man gets blocked by Crowder, but he gets fouled. And that's 4 fouls on Crowder. So Crowder has to come out of the game, even though he's had a great night. Man is at the line shooting 2. Man misses the first. Man knocks down the second. Well, splits the pair, excuse me. 73-65. Suns. CP3 with the ball. Gets it to Booker. Booker gets it to Bridges. Wow, blocking foul. And he gets the and one. Foul is on Jackson. Wow, and the Suns lead by 10 here. Bridges could make it 11 with the free throw. Bridges knocks it down. It's 76-65. Suns up 11. Their largest lead tonight. PG. And PG gets the turnaround jumper to go. 76-67. Suns. CP3 gets the pass from Booker. Gives it to Aiden. Aiden couldn't get it to go, but Craig gets the offensive board. Bridges swings it around to CP3. CP3 gets the shot to roll in. 78-67. Suns. And Morris can't knock down the 3 ball. Booker with the rebound. Wow. Man, Booker hits all the way inside, throws it down. 80-67. Suns, and Tyronn Lue calls timeout. What's going on, Jonathan? How you doing? Thanks for joining me, man. How's everything going? Suns lead by 13 as they're definitely trying to close out the Clippers and advance to their first NBA Finals since 1993. Wow, 28 years since they've made an NBA Finals appearance. But the Suns are definitely doing a great job of picking up where they left off in the first half here in this second half. Rick, Jonathan, you said it's all fine. And you, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. John, thank you. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
Leadership, not just Chris Paul. Look at the growth of Devin Booker. Communicating, giving instruction. That's leadership. That's a franchise guy. And Chris Paul has had an effect on him.
All right, so Clippers can't get, well, split the pair. 80-68. Suns, CP3 with the ball. Gets his Bridges inside, gets the left to go off the glass. Nice move by Bridges. 82-68. Suns. Nice move. Clippers with the ball. As Morris gets it to Jackson. Jackson gets it back to Morris. Morris, top of the key, gets the jumper to go. 82-70. Suns, Morris with 18. Booker can't get the jumper to go. Clippers with the rebound. And Jackson on the drive. Takes a long three. Can't get it to go. Rebound to the Suns. And CP3 can't get the pull up to go. Ayton got the offensive rebound. Foul's called, and the ball will stay with Phoenix. It'll be Phoenix's ball out of bounds. They get it into Ayton. Wow, ball knocked out of Ayton's hands. Clippers get the turnover. PG with the ball. Swings it around to Morris. Morris couldn't get the 3 ball to go. Rebound Suns. As they push the ball down the court, they get it to Craig. And Craig knocks down the 3, 85-70. Suns up 15. As they keep on just continuing their hot night from 3-point land. PG gets inside, gets fouled. He'll step to the line for 2. Aiden with his second foul. PG with the ball. The free throw knocks down the first, excuse me. As Paul George knocks down the second, 85-72 Suns. Bridges gets it to Booker. Booker gets the runner to go, 87-72 Suns. They have just been getting all that they wanted all game long. Booker with 16. Pass stolen by Craig. Suns pushing the ball. And Bridges gets the layup to go. 89-72, timeout Clippers. And the Suns are up 17. And the Suns are the Suns bench are definitely enjoying it as they can sense that they're a few steps closer to the NBA Finals. All right, so PG's at the line shooting 2. He knocks down the first. PG knocks down the second, 89-76. Suns, as Payne gets the ball across the timeline, gets it to Nader. Nader gets it to Booker. Booker couldn't get the double clutch shot to go. Fight for the rebound. Morris comes up with it. PG gets it across the timeline, swings around the Batum into Morris. And Morris knocks down the 3, 89-79. Clippers cut it to 10. That was real good ball moving on that possession by the Clippers. As the Clippers are on a 7-0 run right now. Payne with the ball, dancing with it. Gets inside. Blocked by Boogie. And Suns will have 7 seconds to shoot. Nice job by Boogie getting back into the picture, as Mark Jackson would say. They get inside the Craig, poked out of bounds. They'll stay with the Suns with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Booker can't get the shot to go. Clippers with the rebound. PG gets it across the timeline. Step back Jay, can't get it to go. Wow, rebound Boogie. But no, well, Boogie and Aiden fought for the rebound. Aiden came up with it. Payne tried to get the reverse to go, loses it out of bounds, goes back to the Clippers. Yeah, Boogie did get fouled by Aiden right there. They swing it around to Batum, and Batum knocks down the 3, 89-82. Clippers within 7. Monty Williams calls timeout. As the Clippers are on a 10-0 run right now. As they cut the deficit to 7 here late in the third quarter. What's up, Kobe? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. Said Son slowly running away with it. Well, no, the Clippers are slowly coming back now. As they're on a 10-0 run. CP3 with the ball gets the Booker. And Chris Paul knocks down the 3. 92-82. Suns go back up 10. Beverly gets it to Boogie. And Paul George gets called for the offensive foul. Booker, a little shaking up. As he caught an elbow from PG. It looks like he took that elbow right to the nose again. Wow. All right, CP3 gets the ball across the timeline. Shaking Bate gets it inside, gets the layup to roll in. 94-82. And fouls called on Boogie Cousins as the Suns go back up 12. Fouls on Boogie Cousins. Yeah, Chris Paul did some acting on that. Yeah, Chris Paul definitely did some acting. He definitely did some acting on that. That didn't hurt. That's a flop. That's a big flop right there. Wow. That is a flop job right there. Man, Chris Paul definitely did some acting on that. Kobe said you seen the Lakers got Fizdale. What you think? Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I definitely heard he's reuniting with LeBron again. Definitely think that's a nice move right there. You know, he wanted to go where it was warm. Also, he had, he saw the opportunity of working with LeBron again after their time together in Miami, or their time working together in Miami. So he saw the opportunity was there and jumped to it. Now that Jason Kidd is Jason Kidd took the Mavericks job, and the refs are reviewing to see if there's a flagrant foul. Yeah, on the flop by Chris Paul. Man, Chris Paul definitely sold that foul. That dude put on a performance. In my opinion, I think he deserves the Oscar. Even Steve Javy said Chris Paul flop. Man, Chris Paul put on it. Man, Chris Paul put on an Academy Award winning performance. Okay, so they call it technical on Boogie. So Chris Paul will shoot the technical free throw. Wow, Chris Paul misses the technical free throw. Well, as Rasheed Wallace used to say, the ball don't lie. All right, so Clippers with the ball. PG gives it in to Morris. Morris, jab step. Couldn't get the layup to go. Ball last touch by the Suns. Wow, PG couldn't get the shot to go on the inbound. Suns with the ball. CP3 with the three, knocks it down. 97-82 Suns. Back up to 15. Beverly kicks it out to Morris. Wow, the ball hits the shot clock, goes back to the Suns. As they call Aiden for the technical foul. As PG will shoot the technical free throw. And knocks it down. 97-83 Suns. All right, 105 left to go here in the third quarter. Booker launches it down the court. Way off. Third quarter comes to an end. All right. Fourth quarter coming up. Suns up by 14. They're 12 minutes away from their first NBA Finals appearance in 28 years, or can the Clippers mount a major comeback and force a game 7? We're definitely going to find out. All right, good people, I got to step away for a moment. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, good people. Early fourth quarter, the Suns lead 101-85 as they're trying to deliver the knockout punch here and punch their ticket to the NBA Finals. Boogie drives inside on Ayton, couldn't get it to go. Rebound Suns. CP3 brings the ball up the floor across the timeline, gets all the way inside. Wow, gets the turnaround. Jay, 103-85. The Suns, they can feel it as CP3 has 26 here tonight. Go along with 6 assists. They swing it around to Batum. Can't get it to go. PG gets the rebound, gets it to Jackson. Jackson drove inside, shot blocked, stolen by the Suns. Booker, full head of steam. Gets it to CP3. Wow, the spin move by CP3. Gets the tough jumper to go. 105-85. Suns up 20. Clippers call timeout. Boy, the Suns can definitely feel it. They can definitely feel that they're getting closer and closer to the NBA Finals. As CP3 has definitely been balling here tonight. He has 28 now. Wow. Man, CP3 is kind of carrying this team on his back right now. He's definitely letting them refuse to lose. All right. Suns up 20. CP3 is going on his own personal run right now, as he's definitely hungry to get to his first NBA Finals in his 16-year career. Wow, that's just crazy to say. Chris Paul has played for 16 years and has never ever played in the NBA Finals. PG with the ball. Morris puts up the three, knocks it down as the shot clock expires. 105-88. Suns. Booker with the ball. Gives it to CP3. Step back jumper. Misses. Craig with the offensive board. Jay Crowder. Can't get it to go. Batum secures the rebound. Gets it to Man. Man brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Jackson. Gets it to PG. As he gets inside, Morris misses the layup and gets fouled. He'll step to the line for two. Morris knocks down the first free throw as his brother Markeith watches on, who won an NBA championship with the Lakers last year. Morris knocks down the second, 105-90. Suns. CP3 has man guarding him. He gets it to Booker. Wow, Booker gets the nice floater to go. 107-90. Suns. Clippers with the ball. PG, step back jumper, gets it to go. 107-92. Suns. As we're under 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Chris Paul with the ball. Step back three. Wow, knocks it down and the foul. CP3 has a chance to complete the 4-point play as he is just on fire here right now, and he's definitely feeling it. He definitely can sense that he's a step closer to his first NBA Finals. Sorry about the buffering issues, y'all. That was StreamYard, not me. CP3 knocks down the free throw, 111-92. Suns, as he has 32 points here tonight and 5 or 6 from 3-point land. PG gets it to Man. Man can't get the 3 ball to go. A with the rebound. They almost, wow. CP3 had to rescue the possession, but the Suns get called for the 8-second violation as they didn't get it across the timeline within 8 seconds. So the ball will go back to the Clippers. Jackson swings it to PG. PG can't knock down the 3. Looking more like Pandemic P right now. Chris Paul with the ball as we come up on 7 minutes here to go in the fourth quarter. Aiden gets inside, then flips it up and in. 113-92. Suns. This is their largest lead tonight. Beverly kicks it out to, or try to kick it out to Morris. Aiden tried to get the steal, but couldn't hold on. He'll stay with the Clippers. Aiden with a double-double tonight with 16 points and 17 rebounds. Morris can't knock down the three. Rebound CP3. He gets the ball across the timeline. Wow, CP3 flips it up and in 115-92. Suns, man, they are just balling, and they're about to do it. They're about to get to their first NBA final since 93. Clippers can't get the three ball to go. Crowder with the rebound. He's had a great night as well. Got to give props to him as the Suns are on an 8-0 run right now. Good people. CP3 with the ball. Steps back to the three. Knocks it down. Man, Chris Paul is going off here. 118-92. Timeout Clippers. As CP3 has blown it open. And he's definitely got the Suns well positioned to make the finals. Oh, Pat Beverly pushes down CP3. Wow. Okay, so he's saying Chris Paul said something to him that triggered him. It was about to be a little scuffle. And 9 times out of 10, Pat Beverly's getting ejected. He's definitely getting ejected from this game. He's definitely about to get ejected. Because you definitely can't do that to a player. So they are definitely going to kick Pat Beverly out of this game. So his night will be over. And 9 times out of 10, his season will be over as well. But man, Chris Paul has definitely gone off here in this second half. He is definitely playing with that sense of urgency, that hunger, that drive that he definitely wants to play in his first ever NBA Finals. And he is not going to let this Clipper team stand in his way. He is not going to let his team lose or, sit back on their laurels. Yep. Shuby, no, I'm not a Clipper fan. I'm a Cavs fan. I was born and raised in Cleveland. But Shuby, man, you ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. Your Clippers definitely had a terrific season. They had a great playoff run. They definitely got to this point against great odds. Unfortunately, y'all were just undermanned and just, got outplayed by a better team. Who knows if the Clippers would have been fully healthy, who knows how this series would have went.
And they're up by 26. like he says, anything to him. Beverly just losing control of the motions. He's been ejected from the game, all for a technical foul.
Yeah, I knew Beverly was gonna get kicked out. Chris Paul starting to celebrate. And he hits the technical free throw. 119-92. But Beverly, definitely, you can't lose control. You still got to keep your poise no matter what the circumstances are. As PG knocks down the 3 ball, 119-95. Suns still well in control, up by 24. Booker, step back jumper, knocks it down, 121-95 Suns. They get it to Kennard. Kennard knocks down the 3, 121-98. Suns, Booker with 22 here tonight. Booker tried to draw the foul, couldn't get the little floater to go. Clippers come up with the ball. PG can't get the step back 3 to go. Rebound CP3, he gets it across the timeline with man guarding him. CP3 couldn't get the fall away jumper to go. Clippers with the ball. Man gets the layup to go. 121-100. Suns. Chuby, you said, no. I hate the Clippers. So I've been a Laker fan since birth. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Okay, so you enjoying this right now. You enjoying the Clippers getting blown out. Okay, my mistake, Chuby. My mistake. I'm so sorry. Suns with the ball. Booker with the ball. Getting double teamed. Swings it around to Craig. Craig can't get the jumper to go. PG with the rebound. Gets it to Jackson. Swings it around to Kennard. Kennard can't get it to go. Booker gets the rebound. Gets it across the timeline as we're coming up on 3 minutes remaining. And the Suns are definitely getting closer and closer to punching their ticket to the NBA Finals. CP3 with the ball. Craig gets it into Ayton. And Booker couldn't get it to go. But definitely got to give the Suns all the props in the world for how they responded here after losing a disappointing Game 5 at home. They come back strong on the road. And now they're about to close out this series and head to the NBA Finals. So the Suns' great playoff run still continues, while the Clippers' magical playoff run is about to come to an end. Yep, so Chuby, you're definitely celebrating the Clippers being blown out. Yeah, the Clippers, if you're a Clipper fan out there watching this live stream, y'all got nothing to be ashamed of or nothing to hang your heads about. Y'all definitely had a hell of a season. Y'all had a great playoff run. Y'all definitely competed against under some tremendous odds, especially when they went down, especially when the Clippers lost Kawhi. No one thought y'all be here at this point. And no one even thought that y'all can even get this to a Game 6 after losing Game 4. CP3 gets the steal, brings the ball across the timeline. So, who knows? Well, y'all lost this series because y'all were undermanned And also, you lost to a better team. Who knows what could have happened if Kawhi would have played? CP3 knocks down the three, 124-100. And how ironic, when this series started, I picked the Suns in 6 games. Guess what? They're about to do it. Because I definitely knew how good this Clipper team was. And also how, wow, Chris Paul with 41 here tonight. And also, I knew how pretty good this Clipper team was, that they weren't going to give up. They weren't going to be an easy out for the Suns. I mean, come on. They got to the Western Conference Finals without Kawhi. So that's definitely saying something. So you definitely had to put some respect on their name. You know, this wasn't a scrub team. All right, so the Clippers had to miss the technical free throw. You know, last year the Suns came up short of making the playoffs, despite the fact they went 8 on the bubble. And now, a year later, they get CP3, and they're about to go to the NBA Finals. Got to give a mad shout out to Monty Williams, who definitely should have been Coach of the Year. And also got to give props to James Jones, who was named this year's NBA Executive of the Year, and rightfully so. So now, you know, James Jones, he won 3 championships as a player. As the Suns get the shot to go, he won 3 NBA titles with LeBron, playing for the Heat and the Cavs. He won 2 with the Heat and 1 with the Cavs. Now he's trying to get his first NBA title as an executive. They get the floater to go. The Clippers, 126-102. Plugs, you said Suns by 20 QC. Yep, they're about to do it. They're about to punch their ticket to the NBA Finals. And they will have the home court advantage, whether it's Milwaukee or Atlanta. Suns will have home court throughout the finals. Yep, Suns will have home court in the NBA Finals, no matter if it's the Bucks or the Hawks. So now they just gotta wait. Say maybe about a week or maybe over a week to see who they're playing. Right? As Carter knocks down the shot, 130-102. Suns. The Suns fans that are in LA starting to celebrate as they're about to go to the NBA Finals. Arturo shot won't go. Wow, CP3 gets to the finals by knocking off his old team. Monty Williams showing love to CP3. Hugging each other. They're giving each other a hug on the sideline. Clippers split the free throws, 130-103. Finally, after so many playoff failures, Chris Paul finally breaks through and is going to play in his first ever NBA Finals. Okay, backcourt violation. Clippers about to dribble it out. As a matter of fact, so far the Suns have clinched all 3 of their series on the road here. And that would do it The Suns are your 2021 Western Conference champions. They advanced to their first NBA Finals since 1993. And now they are 4 wins away from their first NBA title, as both teams are showing sportsmanship, showing each other love. Monty Williams showing love to Ty Lue. You know, he's wishing them good luck in the finals, and he hopes he can win a ring like he did a few years ago. Clippers, they gave everything they had throughout these playoffs. You know, they had a great postseason run, but they just came up short because they were undermanned and they ran into a better team. But despite the fact of them being undermanned, this is a hell of an accomplishment for them to even get to this point by making the Western Conference Finals. Said Ariba's Sons, Jonathan. Said awesome game, QC. Yeah, definitely a CP3 went off. But the Suns are your Western Conference champs. They're about to have the trophy presentation in a few minutes. And the visitor, well, probably outside the Suns locker room, CP3 and Reggie Jackson showing each other love, as I think Reggie Jackson is going to get a major deal in the offseason after the playoffs he had. Chris Paul taking it all in. Going to play in his first ever NBA Finals. Or wait a minute, unless they're about to do the conference trophy presentation on the floor. Chris Paul hugging Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, what the hell is up with them dreads? Okay, they're going to do, looks like they're going to do the conference trophy presentation here on the floor. Jonathan, can you translate this for me, please? Yeah, they're going to do it on the floor because they're blocking it off. They're blocking the court off. So I guess probably due to COVID, they can't do it in the locker room. They got to do it on the floor. Okay, Cameron Payne and Bridges, they're celebrating, getting that boogie on, rightfully so. You know, I'm very happy for CP3 finally getting a chance to play in the NBA Finals after so many disappointing postseasons. He definitely deserves it. And, you know, the Suns, they definitely deserve it as well after the turnaround that they've had. You know, they've had some bad seasons over the last 10 years, especially the last few years. You know, they came up short last year in the bubble and did make the playoffs despite the fact they went 8-0. And now they add CP3. They get some vets like Jay Crowder and Torrey Craig. Now here they are about to play in the NBA Finals with a great chance to win their first ever championship in franchise history. Plug, you said, besides live streaming, what else do you do? Or what is your job? Well, by day, I'm a library clerk. I'm a library branch clerk for the library. I really want to make this my permanent job, my full-time job. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. I'm going to work hard at it. All right, so now all the Suns got to do is await the winner of the Eastern Conference Final Series between the Eastern Conference Finals, between the Bucks and the Hawks, as that series is tied 2-2. Game 5 will be tomorrow night in Milwaukee. So they're about to have the Western Conference Finals presentation. Billy Crystal definitely disappointed about the way the season ended for his Clippers. But definitely congrats to the Phoenix Suns. As their great playoff run still continues. So now, next couple of minutes, we'll have the Western Conference trophy presentation. Well, thank you, Jonathan. Greatly appreciate that. Said, well, I wish you luck. You'll see everything's going to be fine. Thank you. Said, that's good, man. Greatly appreciated, Jonathan. Thank you so much. Chris Paul and Devin Booker both had some sensational games tonight, especially CP3 with 41 points. Booker had 22. Also, Jay Crowder, he had, 23, if I'm not mistaken? Let me check to be sure. Let me be sure of the stats. Crowder had 19. Excuse me. So in the next minute or so, we're about to have the trophy presentation for the Phoenix Suns, as they're going to be presented with the Western Conference Championship trophy. And also, we're going to definitely get live reactions from, not only the Suns as well as the Clippers. As their season comes to an end. Like I said, the Clippers definitely had a great playoff run. They definitely competed against some serious odds, but they were just undermanned, and they ran up on a better team here in the Phoenix Suns. Now the question is, will Kawhi stay in LA? Will he come back to LA next year, or will he find a new home? That's definitely another question that we got to ask.
Back to Sports Center, the emotion of Phoenix finding away from Chris Paul. They're headed to the NBA Finals. They want the O'Brien. They had to win this one first. They did. Back in the Staples Center.
All right, here's the trophy presentation of the Western Conference.
Please direct your attention to center court for a special presentation. Please welcome ESPN's Rachel Nichols.
Thank you so much. The Phoenix Suns. This franchise reaching its first NBA Finals in nearly 30 years.
You know what? This trophy presentation reminds me of the bubble last year. This is definitely similar to the bubble last year.
Governor Robert Sarver, congratulations.
As Robert Sarver, the Suns owner, takes the Western Conference Championship trophy, he gives it to CP3. Finally getting to his first NBA Finals. Also, Jay Crowder going back to the NBA Finals for the second straight year. Now they give it to Monty Williams, and he hoists it. Rightfully so. Definitely deserves it. So Jay Crowder has another chance to play for a championship after his Miami Heat lost to the Lakers last year in the finals. Okay, there goes James Jones. James Jones right there, the GM, the champ. Shout out the champ. That's what they called James Jones when he was a player. And he's definitely proven that he's a champ here as a GM, as he built it, as he was the architect of this Phoenix Suns team.
For the organization, in terms of making the decisions on players, and in terms of building the team. My hats off to the tenacity of our players, the competitiveness of our players, and the loyalty to the Phoenix Suns. On behalf of all the Suns fans, I want to congratulate and thank them. But I'd be remiss if I didn't say that this is not our journey. Our journey is to bring that Larry O'Brien back to Phoenix. That's our journey.
Well, the Suns are 4 wins away of bringing that Larry O'Brien back to Phoenix. Diana, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. So Diana, who are you root for? Are you a Suns fan? Let me know in the chat. Are you a Suns fan? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. He and Monty Williams reunited here in Phoenix. You know, as they were in New Orleans together for a while. All right, good people. I got to step away for a moment. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, good people. So the Suns close out the Clippers, and now they're headed to the NBA Finals for the first time in almost 30 years. And they'll play the winner of the Bucks and Hawks series. That's tied at 2-2. So game 5 will be tomorrow. So whoever takes that 3-2 lead might possibly close out that series Thursday night. If that happens, then the NBA Finals will tip off this Tuesday. As long as the Eastern Conference Finals doesn't get to a game 7. But definitely got to give a shout out to Chris Paul. He played sensational tonight. He was not going to let his team lose, and he was not going to be denied his first opportunity to the NBA Finals in his 16-year career. And now he's 4 wins away of winning his first NBA championship, as well as the Suns win their first NBA championship as a franchise. But man, this was a great game. Another great live stream here. I thank all of y'all for joining me here tonight. I greatly appreciate y'all taking time out your day or night to come hang out with me. Wherever you watch this on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Periscope, I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to donate to the channel, you can donate via Cash App or PayPal. Here's the Cash App cash tag, $ Talkin and Grubbin. And also, here's the PayPal email address, talkingandgrubbin@gmail.com. Any donations you give to the platform, I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate all y'all love, support, and viewership. I really do. You know, I thank God for all of y'all. I just feel so blessed and honored that you guys want to tune in, hear me run my mouth about sports, watch me eat as usual, and just want to conversate with me in the chat. I greatly appreciate it. I do this for y'all. If it weren't for you guys, I would not be here. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. So I definitely appreciate it. Also, this Monday, I will be launching memberships here on YouTube for a monthly contribution. You can see content, a lot of content that won't be posted on YouTube, and you'll have access to any videos I post before they go public. So I definitely can't wait to, launch that and bring more content to y'all. But once again, y'all, I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you come back tomorrow night at 8:30 for the live stream of Game 6 between the Hawks and the Bucks. Let's see who will take that 3-2 series lead and see who will be a step closer to joining the Phoenix Suns here in the NBA Finals. Also, you can get official spring gear at the Talkin and Grubbin store. Okay. A little freeze up there. All right, here's the Talkin and Grubbin store. I'm selling t-shirts to men and women, coffee mugs, sweatshirts, hoodies, socks, long sleeve shirts. long sleeve tees, face mask. Women's flowy tees, glasses, and I'm going to be adding more stuff to the spring store. So make sure y'all check that out. And I greatly appreciate those who have gotten items from the spring store. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait to do all this again tomorrow night, as we'll have game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Hawks and the Bucks. That should be a fun one. We're definitely going to get more details on Giannis's injury, as there's no structural damage, but he's doubtful for game 5. Let's see if Trae Young will come back for this game 5. We'll definitely get more news on that tomorrow. Yep, but it's been fun. I got to run. I thank y'all for joining me once again. I can't wait to do this again tomorrow night. So make sure y'all are here at 8:30 for the Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals live stream. I can't wait to do that one. So until then, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. Salute. Y'all be safe. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your night.